Uh, Hello, everybody, and welcome to Xavier and Jasmine Live Gaming.
I'm Xavier.
And I'm Jasmine, and we are so glad to be here today on this Wednesday, February the 6th. If you were with us yesterday, you got to see us beat Cuphead. It was also my birthday. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. I had a absolutely lovely day. Now that we're done with Cuphead, we're going to wrap up this final DLC. Oh, hey, Camillo and Asian are both here, and so is Justin.
Ooh, hello, welcome. Justin, Asian, and Camilo.
Is this how fast people get here when we start on time?
Yeah, crazy. They ready. Uh-oh. Hello, jabbing. I see my Skype did something, so I don't know if that affected you over there, jabbing. So let me know if you're trying to talk or something.
No, Jared,
So you are trying to talk, alright.
Crushed ice. Not. What do you mean we're live?
Is that on your end? I think my Skype's over here. I think it's pretty good.
Stop me if you heard this one before. Spider-Man just chased a bunch of thugs through the streets, putting citizens in danger and leaving millions in property damage in his wake.
Alright, well, Japan gets your Skype back. I'll give you a little update. Never listen to James. Jonah, whatever his man name is.
But that's not the worst of it, folks. Oh no. What could be worse, you ask?
Hey, Xavier, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Oh, hey, I got a call from Enterprise Rental Car, which is how I rented, or the company rented me a car to do that training when I was out of town last week. The lady, like, she sounded like a robot, but she definitely wasn't, so...
That's how they're trained, yeah.
No, I missed it.
What?
I missed you hold the train.
Missing the what?
Isaiah is here and Lev is also here.
Oh, hello, Lev. Hello, Isaiah. Alright, so if you heard Jameson, basically last stream we fought Hammerhead and his thugs on top of a giant building while Silver Sable was shooting up the city in the process. Yeah, that's about it. Ain't nothing crazy. This whole DLC stuff's been underwhelming. I don't know why they chose Hammerhead to be the big boss for the storyline. Hammerhead's the type of enemy you fight in like the first level of the game. I don't know why they should, instead of Kingpin being thrown in jail, it should have been Hammerhead in the beginning, and then this could have been taking place with Kingpin or something. Cause I don't like what's going on right now.
Mario fans here, say hello.
Hello, Mario.
He says, "What's up, fellow webheads?"
Hey, chill. Oh, I was trying to do that big grand slam.
The entrance to his hideout must be somewhere close by. Huh. Must be underground. Guess it's time for some urban
That didn't even look. That's exactly where the marker was. I think in the Game Boy Advance game, Spider-Man menacing Mysterio or something. I think you fight Hammerhead for the first mission. Cause that's all he is, Jab. He's just some thug with a tough head.
He's just a first mission boss, huh?
It's actually making me sick to my stomach right now, thinking about it.
Okay, Xavier, now I'm going to ask you this again.
That's a new smell.
I saw a video when we were coming into the live stream. I saw a video, and Xavier said we should talk about it on the stream.
That'd be a win.
Wait, I'm going to wait till this dialogue is done.
Oh, good. He's talking to himself.
It said Mortal Kombat 11 developer seals Shaggy's fate. Are you telling me that Shaggy is in Mortal Kombat 11?
No. Well, I don't know. So you know the Shaggy meme that came out, about a year ago, how powerful he is. How that meme's back now for Vengeance.
Just crazy.
So, so I hate change.me.org, but now there's a petition to get Shaggy in the game. And then Ed Boon, he's the Mortal Kombat guy. He noticed it and he said, "No, we're not adding Shaggy to the game. Stop asking." But then he entertained the idea, Jasmine, by making concept art with Shaggy fighting
Guess
Scorpion.
I'll just go with the flow.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that brand being in touch with the times.
But then it goes deeper, Jasmine,
Okay,
because
let's see where this leads.
Mortal Kombat's
Looks like some loose bricks
WB
up ahead.
Games, Warner Brothers, and,
Oh.
Nice.
and
Okay,
Scooby-Doo
onward.
is Warner Brothers. So there is actually a chance that they wanted to. But I know they won't because it makes no sense. What attacks is Shaggy gonna do?
Gotta take
Gonna
these guys
gonna
out.
eat a sandwich? What fatalities would he have?
We don't know. We don't know. Camilo asked, "Will you guys play Mortal Kombat 11
People around
Yes,
here
yes, we will.
work.
When that comes out.
on the stream?"
We'll probably do some of that story mode a little bit.
I like the story modes.
Yeah,
Morgan Two Cookies here. She says hello, and Mario Fan says Shaggy was supposed to be in Mortal Kombat 11.
Hello, Ashley. Hello, Mario. I already say hello, Mario.
Yeah, you said hello to him.
Oh,
Camilla says as a fatality, Shaggy would summon Scooby-Doo.
I know, it's like they had like a tag team type thing.
Make this quick.
Scooby-Doo, because he can't just be Shaggy by himself. That makes no sense out of Scooby-Doo. But what about their, their name brand? You know, they can't be having all this violence. What's Shaggy gonna do? You gonna eat someone's face?
Take a break. You earned it.
True. Justin says Shaggy would have been unbalanced. Can't even play at 5% of his power.
Yeah, no. And there's that thing. It's gonna be unrealistic, like Superman getting beat up by Harley Quinn.
Max Perez is here. He says not really that excited for Mortal Kombat 11.
What?
We're getting very
Am I excited? Yeah, I'm excited. I like one of the new characters I saw. Some time type person.
Oh, interesting.
Just my combo.
You know my girl, Katana. I'm all about her story now.
Evil Empress with Kane.
The undead. Heck yeah.
Okay,
Isaiah
that's all of
says
them.
it's like adding
Bet if I
SpongeBob
follow
to
the
Super
power cables,
Smash.
I'll find where they're holding Sable.
I say, well, that makes more sense because at least Super Smash is still, kids oriented compared to Mortal Kombat. Welcome, Isaiah.
Isaiah been here since the beginning, Xavier. You're not keeping track.
I already say hi to Isaiah.
Follow the
Or
power
what's going
cables.
on?
I don't know. He got here a while ago.
Hope that's not a load-bearing subway car.
What? No, we even bend your legs or nothing.
Nice.
Oh, Camilla says the fatalities are
Follow
so
the yellow
cool and
wire.
realistic in Mortal Kombat
Not find
11.
any lions,
Ooh.
tigers, or bears.
I can't look at the fatalities
Fine.
sometimes.
Oops, I wasted that. I didn't mean to do that. I noticed in the gameplay they have for a new game, there's
Tunnel's
X-ray
blocked.
attack strap, and
I think I
it's
can
like a
still
super
squeeze
move.
through.
It slows down time. You see the bones breaking.
Yeah.
It looks like in the new one, it's just going to be a given. People get it automatically if your health reaches a certain percentage. So I don't know how I feel about that.
Justin says, I think we already have the best fighting game out, but that's my opinion, having only played Mortal Kombat a few times.
Which fighting game is that? You think Mortal Kombat 9 is the best or 10?
I think you're talking about
Just
Smash
took a
Brothers.
You know about Smash Brothers. I still see Smash Brothers as a party game.
I don't know. Max says it just looks like an updated and polished version of Mortal Kombat
Yeah.
10, which
Yeah.
isn't very great to begin with, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I didn't notice that. Mortal Kombat 10, they thought good graphics was just sweat, and they would add sweat to everything. The main thing I noticed when I noticed it was Shao Kahn. No, Shinnok. And my boy Shinnok. He had sweat
they're
on
main
his
base of
on his
operations.
fingernails, Jasmine.
Okay, that's doing too
He had
much.
sweat on his fingernails. Ugh.
Sable jetpack.
They think we wouldn't notice it
I'd pay good
because we
money
look
to
from a
see
distance, it
Hammerhead's
just looks
guys
shiny. But
learning
if
to
you
fly
zoom
in
in,
these
he
things
has
for the
sweat
first
on his
time.
fingernails, and it makes no sense. But they just think sweat makes everything look better.
Project Olympus. These pods require a lot of electricity. Must be why they're leeching off the subway.
As you said, more sweat means better the quality. From a distance, it looks okay, but when you get close, it just looks nasty. So on the footage for the new one, looks like they took that out. What's going on, Spider-Man? Investigate, hideout.
Yeah, it sounds like they've
I should have a look
started to
around,
edit
see what
themselves
I can
back a
learn.
little bit. That's good.
That cop almost killed me.
I'm very intrigued by the Mortal Kombat just its progression, how it has some all-time classic characters.
Then make me less human.
And then they add some people. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
I'm not sure what
Story,
mean.
you know,
I
some
mean what I
people who
think.
pop in and pop out.
Now get to work.
Oh, look how stupid he looks right now. What they've done.
You just want him to be a thug on the street, huh?
Yes, that's gonna be on the street. Oh, they got new
Massive.
suits.
I'm someone who has a love-hate relationship with MK. It's been very frustrating and pleasant all at once. Now you know, if Bubbly Nika were here, I know she's looking forward to it.
Only problem I have with Mortal Kombat. Ooh, when did I get this? Oh, I didn't. They keep taunting me. Why they even show it if I can't play? I just don't like that. You know, I like my block button. I mean, no, I don't like the block button when I'm doing like 2D fighting game.
Wow.
I prefer when the
Hammerhead
block
gets
is just you
his hands on
simply
this
back
thing,
up like it is in
we're
every
in
other game.
serious trouble.
Likewise.
That's the only reason Nika be kicking our butt, Jasmine. Because you see, when we can just scoot back the block and Justice, we still have a more of a fighting chance. And she says it herself. All right, you can. I quoted her.
Oh, I
told you,
I will.
yeah.
these things.
Iron Fan says Shaggy's special would be.
On the bright side.
Are they done talking?
Now we got our first.
No, you don't listen. He's just talking that nonsense.
No.
Yeah, look, I'm
They're
walking away.
kind of loud.
Turn it on.
Oh, they're loud.
Please. Just give me
They're
some
like
answers.
equal volume as we
I
are.
can figure it out.
Shaggy's special can be having the van. Okay, listen, because this is perfect. Having the van run over a person, having Scooby use the other player as a chew toy, and finally Shaggy nervously slowly walks up to the other player and slaps him.
All this
Now wait a
stuff
minute. That
belongs
is
to
good. That is
Sable.
good.
Yeah.
You can see that, right?
Yeah.
What do you thinking, boss? I'm
And just
thinking about
imagine,
how she took over the whole
what's it called?
city in a matter of days.
The mystery mobile.
Back during that
Is it called the mystery
right
mobile?
Mystery van.
Mystery van. Is it the mystery van?
Is it
Anyway.
Mystery mobile. Mystery van. I think it's mystery van.
Digging things.
Machine?
Oh, Mystery
Lord.
machine. Yeah, you're right. Mystery machine. I knew it was double M's.
Okay, no, you didn't. You said van.
I don't know. But wait. What was the mystery? That's why I said mobile.
Just keep
That
No,
sounds
you
familiar
said
to me.
van. I said mobile.
You said mobile, then I was like, yeah, sounds right. But then I'm like, I know it's not mobile. So then I went back to van. But it is mystery because they do say both now, Jasmine. Okay. I think on the actual thing it says mystery machine.
Sure.
No. On the thing it says machine, but they do say mystery van. All right. What more Scooby Doo? Why they got me listening to this? I don't care about.
So this is
I
where
don't
these
know
guys
either.
work, huh?
Yes, Spider-Man.
Windows, smells like a sewer. XRT-89.
Why do I need to research when I can just go
Subterranean
beat him up?
Deployment vehicle.
Oh,
That's the
Justin
real
calls
name?
this a perfect costume.
I'm sticking with Dig.
Oh no,
Almost, almost boxer level.
it's missing the kick me sign on his back
Save
though.
it.
So I
Sounds like
got
she's
docked
close.
points.
And Isaiah says, would you recommend a, quote,
There.
Power ATM Nintendo Switch controller
Only
or
way out is through.
Nintendo Switch Pro controller?
You should ask Justin. Justin, can you answer that in the chat? I don't know which one,
High
Isaiah.
voltage wires and sewer water. What could possibly go wrong? If there's one
Camilla
takeaway
says
from
that
this
would be cool, but if a
underground
parent
lair
saw
thing,
that, they wouldn't let their
it's that
kids
Hammerhead
see
should have
Scooby-Doo.
fewer thugs with
Great point.
guns and a lot
Yeah,
more
that's why I
safety
think. That's
inspectors.
why I don't think it'll never happen. You know?
Max says the story modes aren't all that, which I agree with. It's a fighting game. All I want is fast-paced action with good controls and decent moves and combos.
Yeah, let me learn me some combos. That's why I don't. I mean, I guess there are combos in Smash. I think it takes longer for me to learn combos in Smash compared to a fighting game.
Justin's vote is with the Pro controller. I don't know what the other controller is, so...
Yeah, I didn't. I think it said Power 8 something. I don't know about that. Oh, my stomach hurts.
Uh-oh. Your stomach?
Oh, I don't think the suit fits the scene.
You came back for me. Why?
Because I need you.
I work alone.
I used to say the same thing. I know what's happening in Symkaria. I know why this means so much to you.
But you do not know.
Justin said, no way regular
What can I
chains
do to
were
make
more
you trust
convenient
me?
than those electric ones. Or less convenient.
Look, I think I know how we can take down that
Not
monster,
even
but I can't do it
chains,
alone.
just rope, wires, anything.
Damn it! He let her loose!
They just trying to show off that they have the technology, you know. Oh shoot, they got what this? They got what's this?
Okay.
I wasn't
Here's
not
the
listening
plan.
to the audio files. Oh. I'm gonna let her do all the fighting though.
Good plan.
Mario says it's so awkward having a moving paper bag and funny.
It's good, right? It's gold, comedy gold. Let her take care of them.
I asked the chat if anyone watched the State of the Union address. Max says I can't take that seriously. I also didn't watch it.
AC watching. Oh, maybe
Yep.
she's not gonna do it all for me. What is she doing? She's still fighting these guys. Mason said, I don't know if you already said in the chat, he said when he was watching it, they called in millennials or whatever, or something like that. And Justin Smith from Florida called in.
No.
Mason thought it was our Justin Smith.
No way.
Or our friend Justin, his name might not be Smith. I could just be saying Smith, just, you know, John Smith. I saved it. But no, it was just some man in high school.
What you mean they had millennials phone in?
I didn't watch it yet. That's Asian.
My name is not Asian.
I said I didn't watch it yet. That's Asian.
Oh, ooh, I thought you called me Asian again.
Turn me up right now. You know I don't like using my gadgets.
They said NPR had a millennial segment.
Oh, okay.
And Justin, no last name, says, LOL, in my line of work I won't get political. Catch me offline though.
Hey, Sable, where'd you learn to fight?
On the streets of Sicaria.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I learned from watching
Hold on,
movies.
stick to me.
We should compare notes.
I think I'm not scared to cheat. My electric gloves.
I didn't watch it myself. I like to be politically informed these days, so I'll get the highlights.
Oh man, look at it. It's just too easy for me, Chad. It's just too easy for me. I don't know that.
Hey, Sable, no lethal force, okay?
Hold on a second.
Max says that he hates the word millennial. I also used to get, like, it was just one of those words, you know, that always upset me. Because it seemed like people always used it as a derogatory term. First of all, the millennials are in their 30s. We are, like, either on the very young side of millennial or too young to even be a millennial. But people just use it to mean, like, dumb youth.
Oh. I forgot how to access my gadget wheel.
Xavier. Camilla says, what is the best skin in Spider-Man for you?
Let me see. Honestly, I think the best one is the first one.
You're not talking about the one that comes with the game, because you was just...
Yeah, I'm talking about these two. I think this is a little too orange. If it was a little dark red, I don't know why they keep going down this orange route. But if it was dark red, this one would be perfect. That's why I wear this one more often, because it's more dark. I don't like this at all. I don't know who's wearing this.
Ew.
The second I got it, I took it off. I mean, I appreciate what they're trying to do out there. They're trying to, you know, their own game, trying to make their own suit. I'm good, thanks though. Then I like this one. You know, obviously we got this one. You know, we got this one. I like the classic ones. Any variation of the classic one, I like.
That was really small underwear. And Levin Lewis asked, what would you rate this game?
Oh, you are right. I would rate it.
Spider-Man has no booty.
I would say 8 out of 10, 7. Yeah, the score dropped for me after I finished everything, and I realized there was nothing left for me to do. Didn't have to replay. Like I still have yet to play a second playthrough.
Oh yeah. Meanwhile, you done played Resident Evil 6 different times.
Yeah,
in 2
I'm on my
weeks.
3rd playthrough of Resident Evil right now with Claire. I mean, I guess it doesn't not really Jasmine because I didn't do the part B So it's not the whole game unless you look part B, but still.
I actually missed Mario's question. Mario asked, quick question, does the bombastic floor exist in the Sluggerman PS4 universe?
I think so.
Ooh.
Yes, they do. There is the Baxter building you see in the game. I forgot how to access my gadgets. I don't know what button was push.
Justin says you need to get back in that Red Dead.
Justin, maybe Red Dead should have sucked me in.
He says Arthur's starting his sophomore year in college.
I know Arthur's gonna die, Justin. You gotta lie to me. I'm sorry, Justin. You gotta accept this. Oh.
Hey, Sable, where'd you learn to fight?
On the streets of Sicaria.
Oh, did I answer that question? Yes, I would give it a
Yes,
7.5 out of 10. Because my eyes have been open to other games like Resident Evil 2 that I will give a 9 out of 10.
Way better than the real name, don't you think?
If not a 10 out of 10. Alright, hold on. Let me... Gadgets.
Effective in combat. You must teach me how to use them.
I wish I could.
Gadgets.
But it's
Let me just look at the controls.
Max says, in regards to Millennial, which he's saying that he doesn't like because it's overused and misused, he says, it's just a word that I don't use as an insult because I'm better than that and can do better than Millennial, honestly. And I have to agree, people, I don't know. People just throw the word Millennial around when they want to insult, like, a generation that's younger and different than they are. And I think that there's usually more accurate and appropriate ways to refer to whatever group of people you're trying to refer to. Anyway, oh, you agree with me? Well,
Let's see it.
Memo says, who is the hardest boss you had to fight in a superhero game?
Superhero game.
nice to have you on my side for once.
Oof.
You gotta work on your fight
Let me
banter,
think. To be honest with you, you don't face too many hard bosses in superhero games.
Going back to like Spider-Man for the PS2.
Even there, everybody easy. I don't know. There's a lot of superhero games. I can tell you my favorite boss in a superhero game when I think about it. And my favorite boss in video games in general, it's just happened to be a superhero game, is Mr. Freeze from Arkham City.
That was awesome.
Oh, that's right.
Most difficult boss.
You said you could defeat Hammerhead.
You
I'm thinking,
know you
what
left
about
me
you, Jen?
hanging, right?
Camilla says, let's see if Hammerhead will be the hardest boss.
Now the bosses in this game aren't great.
I cannot think of a boss I've
Medical
played
records
in
in
a superhero video game. Isn't that
in
crazy?
his head.
At all?
And steel.
Super
Not at all.
strong, pretty sensitive to.
Maybe Carnage.
You know what? Lego.
idea.
What was it? Lego Avengers?
Yeah,
No, it was like
solemnly swear
Lego
to, do
Marvel
whatever
superheroes?
you tell me to.
Marvel
I'll call soon.
superheroes.
Hmm.
Some of those bosses were hard.
What you talking about right now?
Yeah.
Some of those bosses were hard for me, Xavier. Why are you making fun of me?
You're talking about Lego games.
What?
Talking about
what-
hard boss in Lego games, and all I think about the little hearts that you just knock out.
That game has good challenge and boss fight mechanics. So you saying you hate me?
Guess I'll do some
I'm not
Ah.
saying I
work
hate
while
you.
I wait for Sable's call.
I'm just like, wow, you opened
Hey,
my
what's
eyes.
that?
Max said not really, except for maybe Venom and Spider-Man Dimensions. I never played. I think you're referring to Shattered Dimensions, right? I'm leaving the
Oh
mission.
yeah. I don't know how that game must have come out at a weird time for us because I never played
With
it
all the
either.
yellow
Wait,
stuff.
no.
Huh.
Shadow Dimensions.
Is this
Or
some weird street artist thing?
there was just I think I played Shadow Dimension, but there was a sequel. It was something, but it didn't have all the main ones. It had 2099 Spider-Man and
Yeah.
the main one they're going through time. Is that the one you're talking about, Max? Anti-Venom?
A police report. Looks like someone was killed during a mugging.
I know.
But nothing was
No,
stolen.
never mind.
Hmm.
No, yeah.
What's with the audio
Spider-Man,
recorder?
Web of Shadows for the
You have
Wii.
some,
There was
work-related
some, I think
stress.
it
Well,
was the Venom
you came to the right
Wolverine.
place. That's my
I
specialty.
found him extremely
So tell
difficult,
me,
but that was not
give me some
because
more
he was
specifics
difficult. It was
about
because
how
I
you
was playing with,
Guess
you
could say I
know, a
put lot
Wii
of
controller,
pressure on myself.
and they had me
I
doing
like to be
motion
the
and
best.
stuff.
Plus,
And
I'm
I
a
Oh,
very
yeah.
demanding
not
boss.
great at it.
Then what kind of
I
work
know
do
how
you
you
do?
feel about motion
Everything in
control.
here stays confidential, right? Of course. Good.
What's this one doing right now?
Because if any of this gets out, you're a dead man.
The case file says 1 of 9.
I like this costume.
must
What
be
did you have
more
to
of
do
these
to
out in the
unlock all
city.
these costumes?
There's a
To
bunch
unlock this
of GPS
costume, I had to
coordinates
take a
here.
bunch of secret pictures.
I love treasure hunts, but something tells me I'm not gonna find a chest full of gold at any of
And
these
Max
places.
says yes, that's the game he was referring to.
Okay, yeah, Shadow Dimensions. I like that. Like that game. Nipple's in that game, Jasmine. He's a boss. For the Ultimate Spider-Man.
I don't remember this at all. That's weird.
I think I'm close to another
Yeah, like
crime
each
scene.
Spider, they had the Ultimate Spider-Man, our Spider-Man. I'm just gonna call what's the Noir, the Black Spider,
Noir.
Nicolas Cage Spider-Man.
Noir.
Noir. I'm just gonna call him Nicolas Cage Spider-Man now, cause you know Nicolas Cage. And what was the last one? 2099. Each one of them had different fighting mechanics and gameplay stuff. That was nice.
What year, like what school year did that come out?
Glad to hear it.
I want to say
What's up?
freshman year in high school.
I've been listening to the police radio, and there's
That
stuff
makes sense.
happening all over the city, like
Too
constantly.
late.
Pretty overwhelming, isn't
Freshman
it?
year in high school, if not 8th grade.
I mean, you can't be
Yep,
everywhere
that makes
at
sense.
once.
Remember what May used to say?
There's someone
You help someone, you
fact
help
check
everyone.
me. I'm just testing
But
my
I
knowledge
never
and my
really
memory.
understood what she meant.
Okay.
Mario fan asked,
You know that lady that
does
came into
Thanos
Beast the
exist
other
in
day
this
with her 2
universe?
kids?
The one who just
I
had a
assume
baby?
so, right?
Yeah.
Probably out there in his
Oh.
chair
After she
watching.
found a job and was about to
chilling.
move into her new place, she told me, as soon as I get my first paycheck, I'm sending as much as I can back to this shelter.
Oh shoot! How long have I been on the phone with Miles?
Helping is like a force multiplier.
I was like, where am I supposed to go? But he's talking. Who
May
this
was
kid? I hate
pretty
this kid.
great, wasn't she?
The greatest. I'm gonna send you an address as soon as I'm done with all this. So stay ready. And bring those web shooters with you.
Finally.
He's not ready for no web shooters. Oh, do I have to investigate these things? I thought those was just the side content. Oops.
You do that every stream, where you're like, oh, I have to do this.
Yeah, because they introduced it to me. But I'm like, I'm not here for side stuff. I'm here for the story that's not great right now. Hammerhead. Hammerhead looks like a fool right now, Jasmine. What is his what's his long-term plan? Walk
I
around
think
like
I'm
that?
close to another crime scene.
You think he can walk anywhere in public and there's someone not call the Avengers on them? What's he gonna do then? He can't find no Avengers. Investigate.
Sure.
It's a crime scene. Looking for a dead body. I think all this stuff leads to our detective friend turning evil. Oh, there it is.
Huh.
I think.
Mystery person's calling card.
Yeah, this is definitely. Because I think Wrath is purple.
Justin be tearing us up in the chat. Justin says, good year for entertainment. Avengers Endgame, Captain Marvel, Game of Thrones, and putting the final nail in the coffin of this new Star Wars trilogy.
Comes out this year?
I'm feeling.
Yeah, I think they're going every other
I
year.
think we should end the
Strange.
session. Sorry, Doc. I didn't mean to scare you.
And
I've just been
Camillo,
paranoid lately.
Marvel.
Like I said, stressful job. Okay.
Camillo then asks, Xavier,
Tell
what's
me
your
a little
favorite
bit
game?
more
My favorite
about
game
the job.
is Psychonauts.
Describe a typical day.
I've
Typical
people
day.
ask me down the stream before, and I always
Starts with
hesitate
waking
because I
up,
don't actually
check
know.
on my phone,
I can
see what the boss wants me to
say
hit that day.
Psychonauts. now.
Then I go grab breakfast.
Done the
Oh.
math.
That keto thing, you know? Then I do the hits. Sometimes it's
Then
messy,
second
so I
favorite game
gotta head home and
probably
clean up.
be
I try to get to the gym in the
Batman
afternoon.
Arkham City,
Then dinner and
and
Sorry,
then the Mass Effect trilogy.
Can you go back for a moment?
I haven't done the math after that.
It means I kill who my boss tells me
Yeah,
to.
yeah. Oh, I
Get at
left
it
out
by
Twisted
now.
Metal.
Ooh, Jasmine, look what you did.
This guy's
Nah, I'm
a
not sure
Mafia
anymore.
enforcer.
I'm
Looks like this is
still
just
stay
part
with
of the story.
I'm still stick
I
with
should keep an eye out for more
Psychonauts.
scenes like this.
But now,
Nope.
we'll Twisted Metal land on this.
Camilla says he's never heard of that game.
You ever Twisted Metal? Or Psychonauts?
No, Psychonauts.
Yeah, a lot of people haven't. Unfortunately, it did not have a good selling. Or what's the word I'm looking for?
Commercial success.
Yeah. But it was a cult,
Critically acclaimed.
yeah, critically acclaimed cult
Cult
classic.
classic.
Yeah, and enough for them to make a sequel, but it just needed a Kickstarter to get it done, and it looks good so far. They showed some. Am I still looking at these hints?
You're at 31 minutes.
Okay, I was hoping I could beat this before the stream's over. I've been doing the side stuff. We played Psychonauts on the channel over the summer. If you want to watch those past streams.
Was it for PS2 originally?
Yeah, for PlayStation 2 and Xbox 360. But I think, and now it's on a PC. But I think PlayStation, Xbox 360 was the best place to play
I've
it
been
on.
meaning to ask, how exactly do you have a base in the city that I don't know about? Right. Good talk. Why is she always hanging up
Oh,
on
that
me?
would be so cool. Mario fan
Maybe she
says
didn't hang up on purpose.
if only Miles
Probably
could be
just
an
got
online
disconnected.
co-op player.
She could be
Ooh,
waiting for me to call
I
her
like
back.
that. Or couch co-op. I miss me some couch
Or
co-op.
she could be running out of minutes on her cell phone.
Yeah.
plan. I mean, she's probably
Ooh, look at that perfect arc. I planned it. Oh, Twisted Metal.
Let's get to
No,
work.
when I was seeing Twisted Metal, I had nightmares. Camilla, so you have heard of Twisted Metal?
Yeah.
Let me. You might have
Where's
seen
this
Twisted Metal
space you
Black.
talked
Camilla, I'm
about?
not gonna lie to you. That would give me nightmares. It gave me nightmares. Because I went
What
from
the
the cartoony Twisted Metal 1 through
toys
4,
are
and then they
so
kind of
much
did like a
cooler
little
than
mini
mine.
reboot for the one on the PlayStation 2, and it was about all the contestants were asylum inmates, and they all had dark stories, and it was I think they turned Sweet Tooth into just a serial killer.
Why are they trying to... They know kids play this.
Yeah, it got pretty dark.
It was already
I love this
twisted. They didn't
invisible
have to
floating
make
fortress
it,
thing.
you
But now all
know,
of New York City has
psychological
seen it,
thriller.
Hammerhead will
Yeah.
probably be here
But
soon.
but now now that I'm older, I appreciate the storyline they were telling. But when I was a kid, yeah, it was scary.
Okay. Camilla
I have
says, yeah,
acquired
that's
the
the one that
Class
gave him
5
nightmares.
laser
And,
array.
I understand. That gave me nightmares
We
too.
need to calibrate it to
I
prevent
love
it from
Twisted Metal.
overheating.
Lucky
I
for
can
us, I'm working
appreciate
on
good
my master's in
storytelling, even if it's
calibration.
extreme.
Let's do this.
As long as you do a good job.
Yeah, you
Okay,
should, I don't
what's
remember
first?
it.
Pull the housing array into place.
On it.
Oof, what they got me doing right now?
Whoa. Nice laser.
Only
Housing
ones I remember that didn't have
Done
memorable,
and done.
like good stories
They're
with
not
like,
done.
just like the
Oh.
side
We
characters
must reset the targets
that you
and
unlock
field
via
aerials.
bonus
Sure
or through the game.
I
Like
have
the
no
taxi
idea
driver,
what
I
you're
don't think it
talking
was.
about.
I don't like his
Exit the
storyline.
hangar and navigate to the top of the nearby transmitter.
Justin calls this
Alright.
manual labor DLC.
So we
Yeah,
should
look at
talk
me
about
right now.
strategy with Hammerhead, don't you think?
It's like make me play as
Find him.
Mary
Then
Jane.
focus
I want
the
to play. I'm
laser
gonna play
on the
Spider-Man.
plate in his head.
I
The
wanna-
laser will heat the carbon steel to critical temperature, which will rearrange its molecular structure.
I understand
And
stuff like
soften
this
it so I
in the
can knock
main
him
game,
unconscious.
you know.
I get that part, but
Yeah.
how do
Give
you
some
know
breaks
it
in
won't,
between the gameplay, but in the
melt his
DLC,
brain?
I don't want to do this, Jasmine.
He risks getting shot by the Shepherd.
Okay, well, Shepard, just remember my
You know,
no
the
killing
Spider-Man
rule,
games
okay?
always make New York look so beautiful.
But then it's not like that in real life.
No, I'm just saying a lot
Oh.
of stuff is set in New York, and I
Okay.
get a lot of, you know, identity and personality and dimension out of it, but I very rarely think of it as being beautiful, except in Spider-Man games.
Shove it. Oh, there it is. Oh, then I get it.
Done.
I had to hold it
How's
down.
it look?
Systems appear functional.
Now we must test the targeting and power levels.
Cool. Wait, this doesn't involve shooting me, does it?
Not
Xavier,
yet.
is there a
But
Spider-Man
I do
named
need
Mark?
you to launch those targets.
Mark Wee?
Right.
Mark, not that I know of.
Okay, ready?
I can't think of any top of my head.
Mario Fan says, it's funny how they have the Spider-Verse suit, MCU suit, Sam Raimi suit, but where is the Mark Wee? Oof, even they couldn't have that suit.
Hit it!
The Mark Who suit, Mario.
Just a few more.
Cool with me, this is fun.
No, it is not fun.
Here comes another one. Nice shot.
Oh, my spirit.
Is this how modern militaries teach shooting? Oh, can we do one more? Please?
You are a child.
Yeah, well, we're all children.
What
on the
is
inside.
this? This is like a tutorial.
I don't know what's going on, Trevor. I'm not gonna lie. I don't wanna lie to you right now. I don't know what's going on. Just getting her thing ready for the final battle.
Come back.
Don't you
With
know
one
we
more
only
thing
got
to
25 minutes left
On
on
my
the
way.
stream?
We
Yeah,
must
that's crazy.
adjust the gyroscopic navigation stabilizer in order to compensate for the weight of the laser.
Huh?
Go to that terminal and wait for me to activate the system.
You know, you got workers on the ship doing.
I'm going
I'm
in.
just pushing buttons now.
Okay, that should do it.
Mario Fan says, cough, Mark Webb, cough, the Amazing Spider-Man, cough.
Amazing Spider-Man. Hey, Spider, you talking about that? You talking about that nasty thing with Garfield?
Here's a little help here.
Yes, Xavier, that's what he's talking about.
Oh,
Can you fix it?
nobody wanted that.
Okay.
The suit was so bad in the first one they had to remake it without explaining the story wise because no one liked it in the second one.
Yeah, I know.
But I do like Garfield as an actor.
I don't remember his acting in that particular movie.
If I want to rule this city,
Justin drops in the chat, Jamie Foxx, best villain.
now that I'm involved, it's time for me to be the boss I always should have been. Just as
No
soon
city
as I kill
Hammerhead
you
look like that.
Why are you so upset with this man's
I don't know.
choice?
I don't know his man's in game jamming. You can't rule in this world with superheroes. You got the Avengers Tower right now. You can't rule the city with brute force. You know.
Now I can
You
get
gotta do that Kingpin route.
Camilla says, good luck with Xavier.
Thanks. It's gonna be easy. Look at him calling reinforcements already. What is he even doing? He's just jumping up and down.
You guys just don't
Oh, don't forget to like this video, guys. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications. Xavier and I stream live every day at 6 p.m. Central Time.
I'll turn the game down a little bit. I don't like he's talking.
What was I gonna say? Oh, so now that we've beat Cuphead and we've taken our little break day to play Spider-Man, we're gonna be getting back to regularly scheduled programming. Batman, the Telltale series, part, I think it's like part 7.
Nope. We don't even have. Are we after? I think we're after. I should probably go ahead and download episode 4, shouldn't I?
Ooh, you better. I'll be so mad.
Boy's still trying to fight me.
Batman Telltale Part 7 and 8 will be tomorrow, and like I alluded to yesterday, although our Instagram says we're going to be starting Undertale this weekend, we're actually going to be rolling Resident Evil back into the mix, because, you know, it's time. So we'll be doing Resident Evil Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday we will start the Monday we will start the Undertale Genocide run.
I know people are waiting for it. I don't think it should be a long playthrough, but I think Genocide is quicker than
Pacifist?
yeah. At least that's what our Undertale friends told us. They'll be back once we get in that stream. I know they've been waiting for it.
I need to disable it first. Yeah, try it.
Mario fan says, let's all be happy that the new Spider-Man didn't pull a Mark Webb in that elevator scene.
What elevator scene? Do you say elevator scene? I think of Spider-Man 2. He lost his powers and he had to take the elevator.
And Camille asks, tomorrow will you guys be playing at 6 p.m.?
Yes, should be. Unless we're late for some reason.
I'm not working tomorrow, so I don't see any reason for it.
And if we are, Jasmine will let us know on Instagram.
That's right.
Indestructible, huh?
I try to make an Instagram post if we are more than 20 minutes late. Sometimes even if we're more than 15 minutes late.
Got it. Time to get personal. Shoot him.
I am trying.
I can hear your buttons so clearly.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I noticed that yesterday during the Smash stream.
Hold him. Get ready to
That
jump.
was full-blown button mashing over there. Mario says the elevator scene from Spider-Man Homecoming.
I guess I have not seen Spider-Man Homecoming enough times. Oh, okay. The one when they were at the Washington Monument.
Xavier, can you please describe to the people your favorite scene from that movie? If not your favorite, you know the one I'm talking about, right?
From what movie?
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Oh, Homecoming? Yeah, when they in the car and they about to go to the prom, and then Vultures are like, yeah, blah blah blah, how you doing back there?
That was fun.
And she's like, yeah, we're good, Pete, blah blah
Hey,
blah,
you have
spelling
dinner plans?
bee,
I know this
Washington
great pizza
D.C.
place.
And she was like, but he wasn't with us though, with the elevator. He said, huh,
must
that's
return
crazy.
to
Where you at, Pete?
Somalia.
He like, blah blah.
Right.
He said, okay.
You have a war to fight.
And then he said, blah
not
blah.
like
Then she
to
said, blah blah
fight.
blah. And then Vulture looked in
have
the
to in
rearview
order to
mirror
help my
again.
people.
And this looked like a kid
I
too,
know.
you know.
That's what
And
heroes do.
then they said one more thing, and then he looked back again. He said,
No hero.
"Are you?" I can't say it.
But you have
I
taught me a
can't
few
say
things.
bad
Oh,
words on
yeah?
the stream.
Like what?
Like how to
But
disarm
he
my
was
enemies
like,
with bad
"Mother
jokes.
effer, are you Spider-Man?"
Actually, they're
You know?
good jokes, but I understand humor can be subjective.
And he was really upset.
Thank you, Spider-Man.
That is not a real quote from the movie.
For everything.
That's just Xavier's interpretation on
That's
that.
what I saw when I saw his face. I mean, when he looked in the rearview
I
mirror
don't do hugs.
and then did a double back.
Right.
That's what he was thinking. And they just didn't write in there because it's
Hey,
PG-13.
can I get a lift back to the city?
Mario fan
I'd swim,
is
but
a fan
it'd take
of
forever to get
Silver
the river
Sable.
smell out of my suit.
And Camilo says he's going to be a little late because he plays baseball and he comes home at 6:15.
Oh, you play baseball too?
Yeah, I was going to say another regular on the chat, semi-regular. We haven't heard from him in a while. Burns13.
Yes.
But I think he changed his channel name to his actual name. So something like Jake or something like that.
Oh wow, I don't know his real name. I did not
Yeah.
notice the name change.
It was just like one day, and then I don't think we've heard from him too much since. But he also plays baseball. Oh.
And there's the Silver Lining DLC. Oof, what a terrible season pass it was. If you don't have a job, I would not pay for it.
Ready?
I should have changed my outfit. Now we look weird.
Get used to it. Just try to keep up.
Those boys starting on some skyscrapers. You want to start on the trees or nothing?
You chose the most inappropriate costumes at every point of the stream, by the way.
Yay.
Okay,
Yeah, like here.
Hammerhead's finished. But his men are still out
All
there.
right, 15 minutes left.
Spider's work is
All right,
never
let
done.
me put on. I assume we lost all the suits now. What is this? I got my cyborg Spider-Man. Look like Cable. I still don't have it? No. Complete all district activities. Ooh, they know I'm not gonna do that. Alright, keep it. Okay, we will not see the Spider-Verse suit on stream then.
Mario has a creative suggestion for Miles. He says, well, Miles, I would spray paint one of Peter's suits a little darker.
Ooh, yes, that whole story in that movie was good, Jasmine. You don't do nothing like that in the comic books.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, because they completely rewrote, but still used the same foundation of the comic book Miles. It's all good. Like when his uncle found out that he was the Spider-Man, I think he tried to use that against him. I think he's trying to blackmail Jeff. I think he died by something. I don't know how he died. But I think he died while fighting him.
Oh,
yikes! And then in his final words, he's trying to like blame it on him, Miles.
So they made him a completely unenjoyable character.
Yeah, everything about it was just peeved. What are we gonna do for the next 15 minutes, Jeff?
That's kind of what I was hoping you would get at when I said there were 15 minutes left.
Oh, okay. I was thinking about, I don't know. I was just thinking about how disappointed I was in this whole season.
Okay, so what you gonna do? You got any challenges or something we could do?
Yeah, I'll collect all these things to finish our Yukiko storyline.
Oh man, I forgot about my girl. Is she in jail?
Oh no, but she's about to. As soon as I solve this. As soon as I solve this mystery.
We were talking about something else before the stream.
Was it Pirates of the Caribbean?
No, it wasn't.
Another crime report. Whoever's setting up these scenes really
You know
likes
what?
to cover you.
I was just thinking the other day how the last like decade and a half haven't really had movies, or especially movies, Hollywood movies of their own. Like Creed is just kind of a rehashing of Rocky. We got Star Wars, which is an extension, obviously, of Star Wars. A lot of those reboot type things, like The Hobbit, building off Lord of the Rings. But Pirates of the Caribbean is its own thing.
Yeah, loosely.
That's gonna hold us down.
Love you some that Will and Elizabeth trilogy.
Whoa.
Yes, I know you do. Camillo asks, have you heard of Apex Legends, the new game?
Yes, I actually plan on playing that this weekend. I haven't brought it up Lacey and Justin yet, but I do want to try it out since I can't play Fortnite anymore. Well, they take the planes out until they. I don't know. They're not gonna go back, so I guess I can never play Fortnite again.
Maybe he's the one who killed all these people.
Maybe they'll make like special lobbies with no planes.
We definitely have to wait till the end of the season because they put the plane on like the cover of the whole season, like symbol of the season. So when they found out people didn't like it, they were like, well, we can't take it out now because we got plans for this.
Better take a closer look.
But yeah, Apex Legends, that's a new battle royale. It's out. It's free. It's from EA. It's from the people that made Titanfall. Apparently, I never played it, but apparently Titanfall was like one of the greatest first-person shooters for like the recent decade. But it didn't. It came out, I think, last year. The sequel came out during the same time as Battlefield 1 and Advanced Warfare or Infinite Warfare.
That's tough.
Yeah, so it didn't sell well. I think they said they wanted to go head-to-head with Infinite Warfare, but Battlefield 1 got delayed, so they weren't expecting both of those games to come out around the same time. So it didn't win.
Yeah, that's a tough field.
So instead of making a third one,
It most certainly
they
does.
made Apex Legends, which takes place in the same
So, I
universe,
assume
but
you
a
came
battle
to me
royale
because
game.
I have a few police officers as
A
clients.
battle royale game with
You
different
assume
classes. So
correct.
imagine Overwatch
My boss and I are only
and
interested in one of them.
Fortnite, but without the
And
building.
who might that be?
I
Okay.
guess.
Captain
Or I guess
Yuri
how
Watanabe.
about Overwatch and
Yuri. How is she mixed up in this? I'm afraid of where this story is going.
what's the
I have
original?
to keep following it.
What's the PUBG. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Mario says there's actually a comic book of Insomniac Spider-Man going into Spider-Verse.
Oh yes, yeah, I saw. I didn't see the whole comic. I saw one of the panels from that. I don't read too many. I don't actually read too many Marvel or DC comic books unless there's a certain storyline I want to read. I don't be touching them.
That's always been true. That's been true for several years now, at least. I can't think of a DC comic book you've read.
Only like the self-contained story. I think because everything, everything has to, at the end of the day, has to fit in their big puzzle. Back to status quo, so another writer can continue another story. That's why I like the Image comic books, like Invincible.
Camilo asks, what has been the best game so far in 2019 for you?
Definitely Resident Evil 2.
Better than Smash Bros?
Yes. I would say better than Smash Bros. You hear me, Justin?
This looks familiar. I think it's the last known location of a Magi informant who disappeared a few months ago. In the last recording, he talked
has
about
been a
getting Yuri's
short
mental health
year
records.
so far.
Yeah, but I can't think of any other games coming out that I would like as much as Resident Evil. Oh, they already, since this game's been doing so well, Resident Evil 2 Jasmine, they are going to remaster Resident Evil 3.
No way!
They're working on that at the same time as they're working on Resident Evil 8, I think.
I feel like I shouldn't
That,
be listening to
okay,
these.
my mom was
Yet I
saying
can't stop.
she really hopes that this
Seems that
game does
whoever
well
left
enough because
these
I guess
wasn't
Resident Evil
satisfied.
3 was her favorite.
Police concluded.
And so she was like, I really hope they redo Resident Evil 3, but then she said, but I also want them to do a Resident Evil 8.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, they're doing both. Yeah, I think both under development right now. They even released the what the title card for Resident Evil 8 looks like. Instead of an S in Resident, it's an 8.
Oh, they're getting creative. Justin says he doesn't like your opinion, but he respects it.
Thank you, Justin. Sorry I yelled at you.
I hope whoever this has a good reason.
Keep fighting the good fight.
I remember Yuri telling me about a drowning here. She was suspicious because the
There's a
victim
whole
was
little storyline going on here. It doesn't matter when we already know that Yuri's the bad guy.
Year or so. But last month, Yuri assigned herself to all of these cases. Was Yuri the one who left all those recordings?
Okay,
Spider-Man, use brain.
Have your obsessive thoughts about the suspect continued?
Oh, but yeah, I did play Resident Evil 3, Jeff.
Like I've almost got him.
Oh, you did?
And sometimes I feel like I'll never
It takes place before and after Resident Evil 2. It's in the same city.
I know who he is.
Yes,
I know
I
where
knew
he
that
is,
actually.
and I know
Okay.
what he's done. But I can't do
So that's how I know Marvin, unfortunately, is going to die no matter what we do. Because they're going to nuke the whole city.
You have no idea.
I don't know
Seems
why.
like Yuri's hunch is that
I don't
the
know
guy
why you're
on the
not
tape
mercy
is the
killing
guy
that
killed
man.
all these people. I think she might be right.
Alright, 3 more. Oh, but I am excited to see Nemesis now. Now we got that Mr. X.
Oh, true.
Yeah, Mr. X don't got anything on Nemesis. Nemesis attacks are a lot more deadlier. I think Mr. X is programmed to kill any witnesses. I think, but Nemesis was programmed specifically just to kill any star agents. So like Chris and Jill Valentine.
Shall certainly be a potent foe. Justin says Xavier likes those renegade options.
But not when he's already dead, Justin. I don't need to put him down.
I think I'm close.
Which
And
reminded
there's
me
the
of that
trademark yellow.
that
The recorder
that
must
Mass
be
Effect.
around
I
here
played Mass Effect
somewhere.
in a while.
There's another police report.
Camilo asked, if you were in a zombie apocalypse, how long do you think you would last?
A person
I
got
think
electrocuted
I would
accidentally.
last like
The
4
victim had ties
months.
to Hammerhead.
Oh,
I think I'd top out at like 6
Yuri
months.
tried, but
Just
couldn't
off
find
of
evidence
things
foul
like,
play.
you know,
On the
have,
last one,
keeping a proper amount of food in the
sounded
house, like
frustrated.
maintaining my safe space.
You have
But
no
as soon as my safe space was compromised,
That's it? Yes.
I'd be dead.
I mean, we talked a little bit about
you
her
said 4
medication,
months. I was gonna
but
say a good
when is
3-4
the
days.
next session? Why? What are you
I
going
ain't gonna
to
last
do?
no
I gotta
zombie
do whatever my boss
apocalypse.
tells me
Xavier,
to do.
you could live in
no.
your apartment
Are
over
they
the
setting up
weekend
a
without
hit on
leaving.
Yuri? Gotta get to those other
Yeah,
locations.
those zombies gonna knock my door down.
No, they're not. They don't know how to get upstairs.
Damn, they does hell. Damn, I guess. Now look at these zombies playing dead after I step on their legs. They're like, nah, I'm gonna attack them later. You know?
Mm.
look at Morgan's wife from The Walking Dead. Somehow it was a zombie, but she was like, I remember where I live. And she went to her old house. Then she said, I know how to use the doorknob, and she tried to jiggle the door not open.
Xavier, I know you hate that, so I'm not gonna let you talk about it. Okay,
It has to be Yuri who's leaving all this stuff.
I'm not gonna let you bring your hatred to this channel.
I remember Yuri saying this was ruled an
Camilla
accidental
says
death.
he would run and never
Food
stop until he
poisoning,
was
I
out of the
think.
city.
These
See,
case
I
files
wouldn't
are
want to
getting more and
run.
more recent.
I would
This one
feel
happened just a few weeks ago.
like I would want to be closer to my resources, but I feel you. You got to get away from the people too at the same time.
I can't afford to lose my job.
You gotta find yourself a nice castle,
Breathing exercises.
like with
Wasn't that interesting?
what do they call it when you got water around the
I
moat,
won't tell
that
if
kind of
you
thing,
want.
Yes, exactly
Yeah.
that.
You're doing great.
or just an
You're
island
a
anywhere.
very authentic-looking doctor.
But see, I don't have access to any of that stuff. I can't
You think he knows
can't
you were
fly
wearing a
plane.
wire?
I don't know, I can't drive a boat unless I call Justin up. I don't know if Justin has the plane just on hand, you know.
Question is,
Amanda Loves Gaming is here. She says, "Hooray!"
Hello, Amanda. Welcome back.
Hi, Amanda.
You're right. You're always coming near the end.
Oh yeah, it's like less than
Yuri,
5 minutes
what are
left.
you doing? I have to find her.
I'm only doing this. We're not gonna find her. What am I? We're not gonna find Yuri in this. I'm gonna save the next game. Ooh, that's too far. I'm gonna take the subway.
Camilla says if he gets out of the city, he can get some help. That's a good point. Because the only people who would be leaving cities would be survivors.
Mhm.
Anyway, good point.
Justin said, funny enough, his first flight is tomorrow. Okay, Justin.
Ah, no way.
Whoa! Hey, shut your mouth. You hear that, boy? He said, we don't need you here right now. I'm just passing through. Who said that?
Paul, I wasn't coming here to help you anyway.
Who said that? I don't even see who said that.
All units, assistance needed at a
Oh, you
standoff
lucky.
with armed Mafia. Nearby officers, please proceed to the West
Alright.
Village.
The last recording.
A little over 2 minutes left.
I can make it. Speed run. There's no highlighter.
I think I'm close to the last crime scene location.
How is she doing all this and no one's noticing?
Yuri's been here. Now where's the file?
She's a crime boss.
I don't know, web it through the floor.
I think there was a hit and run here recently. The
I
victim
web it
was
through the
set to
floor.
testify against one of Hammerhead's men. But, of course, police never found a suspect.
Hey, Captain.
You ready for this?
Ready's all up to be. I'm all wired up on my way to the office. Just picking up a coffee first.
Okay. Drinks are on me when this is done.
Looking forward to it, Captain.
Yuri's
Classic
suspended,
Yuri.
but she still won't give up. Hard not to respect that.
Hi, could I just get a large coffee?
Did you stop recording just to say that?
Who's that you were just talking to?
Wow, yes, you did.
Hey.
No. Oh, why did I
I
listen to
asked
that?
Justin what kind of plane he was going to be flying tomorrow,
Call
but
from
I
an unknown
think
number.
he's gone.
Hello?
Hello, old friend.
Yuri?
Yo, it's only been a
The
week.
corner of Madison and
If not,
23rd.
like 2
We
days.
need to talk.
Wait, Yuri!
Yeah.
She's
We
gone.
gotta finish this.
With
Gotta
all
finish
that's
it.
happened to Yuri,
Mm-hmm.
she must be beyond hurting. She doesn't do anything.
Justin says a Piper Warrior.
So
I have
did she
no
lead me on a
idea
grisly crime
what
scene
that
tour?
is.
She must have a lead on this enforcer guy. It'll be nice to see her. Maybe help
Pipe
her deal
Warrior.
with whatever
Yeah, no
she's
idea.
dealing with.
No numbers or nothing.
I know, right?
No, I couldn't tell what's going on in the recording. Was did Yuri kill her therapist? Or
Wait, what?
alright.
Yuri, what did
I
you
don't have any clue. Justin says it's similar
That's
to
the
a
Nausea
Cessna.
enforcer. Dead. And the case files from
I'm
all his
hoping you have
victims.
some idea what a
This
Cessna
guy
is,
killed
Xavier.
all these people.
No,
But does that
I don't.
mean he deserved to die? Yuri.
I know what you're gonna say, but just hear me out.
No, Yuri,
The system
you're
works most of the time.
a
But there are
Punisher
times when it doesn't.
monster guy.
And to me, that's unacceptable. Some people put their trust in fate, or karma, or whatever. But I can only trust me.
You can't kill people, Yuri.
Apparently I can. And you know what? It felt good.
You need to turn yourself
She going
in.
crazy?
What?
Yeah,
I just
you going
dispensed justice. True justice. And I restored a little bit of balance to the world.
You're my friend, Yuri. I don't want to come after you.
You do what
Okay.
you have to do.
Justin
and
says
I'll
it's
do
a
what I have to do.
single-engine turboprop
Goodbye, Spider-Man.
civilian plane.
Yuri! Ugh, what am I gonna do?
Oh,
This all
okay,
makes sense now.
okay. I picture now. I
What
forgot
Yuri
he's
did
doing.
to Hammerhead.
He's out there with the
She's been
cities.
struggling with this for a while.
Out there with the
She's
cities
always
with that
held in her
flight school right
emotions.
now.
That must take a toll on her. But she's also the most tenacious and stubborn person I know.
They gonna
This
say?
was a bad guy for sure, but killing him? That's too much.
They gonna say her supervillain name? I believe her supervillain name is Wrath.
Camilo says, "Holy, what a crazy woman."
Yeah, she's crazy. You would have been okay if, you know, you can be like, oh, okay, you just punish her, but then she said, I liked it or it felt good. Then you're like, oh, come on now. That's not, come on. Alright, yeah. And that's the Silver Lining DLC. I don't care for the side stuff.
Okay.
But, no, wait, one thing. Look how they incorporate this, Jasmine. All this DLC has come with side things to do. They don't even put it on the same map at once. You have to change the DLC just to do the side things. Why would I do that?
Oh.
I don't know what they're doing with this whole season pass. I'm bringing the score down to a 7. It's a 7 out of 10 now.
Okay. All right. Xavier did not love the season pass, but we hope that you guys at least enjoyed some of the action.
Oh,
Like and subscribe. As always, turn on your notifications. Follow us on Instagram at Xavier Jasmine Live Gaming. Shout out to everyone who follows the IG. And we will hopefully see you guys tomorrow for Batman the Telltale Series Season 2 Part 7. Thanks for coming, y'all. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Camilla says it was a cool stream. Well, thank you, Camilla. We'll see you later. Bye, Justin, of course. Bye, Ashley. Bye, Mario Fan. Bye, Levin. Bye, Amanda Loves Gaming. Bye, Max. Bye, Ace. Bye, Isaiah.